1 second, Israel. I just want to check the feed, see if we got visuals and go. All right, let's type it up. Shalom, Israel. We are the Israelite Schools of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Start out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, where we are led by the Commanding General YAHANNA. You understand? In 69, we've been doing the work of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, edifying our people of their culture, and that they are the true, our people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, edifying us, you know what I'm saying, them of our culture, and our culture, which is the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Helping us realize that we're God's true chosen people. We are the Israelites of antiquity. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible is all about us, man. All the culture in the Bible, everything that surrounds the Bible is about black and brown people, man. That's what we've been doing since 1969, man. Since then, we haven't been affiliated with any other so-called Hebrew Israelite group. You know what I'm saying? There's only one truth, and that's, you know what I'm saying, I.S.U.P.K, man. If you are not in the I.S.U.P.K, you are not in the truth. One body, one West. You know what I'm saying? Today is Friday. You know what I'm saying? This is the Friday I.S.U.P.K Houston, Galveston, Beaumont, Port Arthur, Friday Lashawan Qadash class, where we get into our culture even furthermore, man. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the week we get into the scriptures. Today we get into our language, man, which is the Lashawan Qadash, the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Every Friday we learn how to read, write, and speak the ancient Hebrew, man. Lashawan Qadash, man. This was the language we spoke in the days of the Old Testament before we were referred to as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. When we were just a family of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? Serving the Lord. That's why this is our culture. And once again, you know what I'm saying, the I.S.U.P.K, we get back to our culture. So without any further ado, we're going to get into it, man. I'm going to start off class by going over this Hebrew alphabet. As good as I'm going to be able to get it. I'm going to use the smaller pointer. This is less distracting. So this chart you see right here, Israel, is the Hebrew alphabet, man. It was provided to us by, you know what I'm saying, the men of Ladawanium and the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying, the founding fathers of the I.S.U.P.K. They did all of the research and found out that this is the real Hebrew, man. This is the ancient Hebrew up here. This is the Paleo. You know what I'm saying? It's not a dead language, man. These fake Israelite groups will lead you astray from your culture, lead you to believe that this language is dead. You know what I'm saying? And the white man, who is the oppressor the Bible speaks of, he'll mislead you on the language completely. Teach you some Yiddish that's not this. That's why we are here. Teach you the truth about the Bible and the truth about your culture. You know what I'm saying? This is the Lashawan with I all the way through Tha. Down here, but it's the same thing. I through Tha, 22 characters, just different symbols because this was derived in a different captivity than this one. This one came first, this one came second. It's all the same. In the ancient, you have to be mindful of connectors. Connectors help in pronunciation, which is what we will be going over today. We're going to be dwelling in the pronunciation of Hebrew words. But you know what I'm saying? You see here it says la, sha, and wa, and na. Wa and na have a connector making it wine. Lashawan. That's what these are for. Pronunciation. The connectors are used in the ancient and not in the Assyrian. The Assyrian, you have to be mindful of these particular 5 letters right here. You know what I'm saying? You got the ka, ma, na, pa, and taza. You know what I'm saying? If a word ends in this particular letter in these 5 letters, then you use this symbol at the bottom for the ending letter rather than the symbol of the normal symbol. All right. One more thing, you know what I'm saying? You see, I'm starting off on this side, moving this way. Hebrew is read and written from right to left, not left to right like English, but right to left. Alrighty, so let's go over them. Repeat after me. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, kha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, ta, za, qua, ra, sha, and the. Already. There you have it. That is the Hebrew alphabet. This is step one of coming to understanding of the Lashawan Qadash, being able to read it, write it, and speak it. Remembering that alphabet. That alphabet could be found too. If you just Google search I.S.U.P.K Lashawan Qadash, that chart will pop up for you. Or you could come to class physically and we'll give you, you know what I'm saying, a piece of paper with that chart, as well as other pieces of paper with, you know what I'm saying, common Hebrew verbs and nouns, man. Coming to class is beneficial. All right. So today, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be doing a beginner's class. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a beginner's levels class. I said just earlier that remembering the Hebrew alphabet is step one of, you know what I'm saying, being able to read, write, and speak Hebrew. So I'm gonna give us step two, which is going over pronunciation and spelling of Hebrew words. That's what we're gonna go on over today. It's not gonna be nothing too difficult. It's gonna be a basic level class, a beginner level class. All right, pronunciation and spelling. All right. So I'm not gonna write the whole Hebrew alphabet over, but I'm gonna just write as many as I can fit in here, and I'm gonna go over spelling first. So we got ah, right? That's on the Paleo. This is on the Assyrian. And ah is spelled like this. Ah. A-H in the English. Ah. Ah and ah. And then I'm going to give us a few more so we can get the understanding. Ba. Ba. Ga. Da. Ha. Wa. I think za comes next. Yeah. Za. And Kha. So A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka. So that's the so here we have the Paleo or the ancient up top, and then the second row is the Assyrian. So now I'm gonna actually write these in blue. So now we have the English A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, and Kha. So you see, you see a pattern. It's every letter is one syllable, with the exception of one particular letter, and that is this letter right here. Taza. Tazah is 2 syllables, which is ta and za. But you see, you know what I'm saying? Every letter is normally, when translated to English, is going to be only two English letters. You know what I'm saying? Giving you the sound of the letter. You got AH for I, and then this here, I. B for ba, G, G-A for ga, B-A. And then this letter, cha, you might find this one in maybe, you know what I'm saying, 2 others, which has more than just two English letters. But there's still one syllable, cha. So this is very, you know what I'm saying, useful knowing 1 syllable rule, because that's what comes into play when you begin spelling the letters. When you begin spelling, you use these spelling a Hebrew letter. The combination of Hebrew letters to make a Hebrew word is going to be a combination of these how should I put this? These groupings of English letters, you know what I'm saying? The DA is going to be used to spell the da. So let me give us a quick example. We're going to be going over examples all day, but this is just a quick example. Da, wa, da. Da wa da, right? King David. Or David in Hebrew. Da wa da. You know what I'm saying? You see, we got the da, the wa, and the da. You know what I'm saying? We spelled out da wa da just like that. But da wa da is really in the Hebrew. I went from left to right, spelling that out. So da wa da in the Hebrew would be da wa da. And then the connectors. I'm going to go over the connectors next. But that's how you do that. It was in da wa da. You spell out the word just like that. Let me give us another example. What should I do? I got something written. Yahawada, right? Yahawada, which is Judah. Judah in the English. The tribe of the Negroes. Let's write it. Ya, ha, wa, da. So there's a little bit different from da wa da, because da wa da had every syllable itself. This one we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 Hebrew letters instead of just ya, ha, wa, and da. There's a ha at the end. That ha is damn near silent, but I don't think it's silent because the ha is at the end of da. So let's write it in the Hebrew, see what I'm talking about. So now we're going right to left. We got ya. That's how the ya looks in Hebrew. Ha. Wa. And then da. And then we got a ha, another ha at the end. So, but the syllable, the pronunciation, right? The pronunciation comes with the connectors, as we were saying earlier. The connectors. So now we're going to give us our connectors, right? We got connector on we got a single, my I don't want to call it this the bridge, and then this one the ditch. But, you know what I'm saying, that might be too much to remember. If you can remember Most High in Christ, but if it's under the letter by itself, then that's just, you say that letter, ya, by itself. It's pronounced by itself. And then we have one under ha, one under wa, and then da and ha have the ditch connecting them. It's not da and then one for ha, it's one under both of these. So da and ha are connected in pronunciation and in spelling. Pronunciation and they're connected. So ya, so we got ya, ha, wa, da. You see that? Already, so that's pretty much what we're going to be going over today, man. We're going to begin some practice with that. I'm gonna give us some sentences at the end. You know what I'm saying? Kind of beef up the lesson just a little bit. Get our minds. You know what I'm saying? Keep our minds sharp with the Hebrew. Then we'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? We'll have what we'll know you can come back. You can, you know what I'm saying? Tune back into this lesson, and you can remember the alphabet and these rules that we're going over today. And then, you know, so that's pretty much the milk, man. That's the beginning of, you know what I'm saying, learning how to speak Hebrew. All right. So I got a few words, and this is really important because you're gonna see names. You know what I'm saying, your brothers and sisters' names in the I.S.U.P.K. They're gonna have Hebrew names, and then, you know what I'm saying, when knowing these rules that we're going over now, you'll be able to spell these brothers' names. You know what I'm saying? So the first name, the first name I'm gonna be going over is Tazadak. You know what I'm saying? One of our shout out to Officer 5000 Tazadak, one of the Hebrew instructors in Houston. That's his name. And I believe it means justice. So Tazadak. Let's write that name in Hebrew. So we see how we're saying Tazadak, right? It's not Tazadakwa, it's Tazadak. So you can already see that the da and the kwa are going to be connected at the end for the pronunciation and spelling. And the taza, I didn't go over this, but there's actually a ta in Hebrew, and there's a za in Hebrew, but there's also a taza. So every time you see the ta, za together, use the taza. But if you see a ta by itself or a za by itself, then there's letters for that also. But this is going to be taza, da, and kwa. Taza, da, and kwa. And there's going to be two connectors. Let's see how we do it. Tazadak, right? 2 syllables, 2 connectors. Let's get it in. So now we're going from right to left. Well, red is cool. Taza, da, kwa. Tazadak. That's how you got it. And the connectors, taza, da. Tazadak. And it's harder to know the pronunciation when reading and spelling. Well, spelling is going to be, you know what it is. But I'm talking about the Assyrian. It's harder for the pronunciation in the Assyrian. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So in the Assyrian, the taza is this. The da is this. And the kwa is that. There's no connectors. That's really all you have is those 3 letters. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the end letter is going to be different, but you got to kind of know. You got to have a little bit of an understanding about how to say Hebrew words when reading the Assyrian. But yeah, I wish I could tell us more about the Assyrian, but hell, I got to do some more research on my own. I mean, there has to be some type of way to know the pronunciation when you only have the Assyrian. But I'm gonna have to get back to us on that. For now, we know the connectors help with in the paleo or ancient. The connectors help with pronunciation. Let's get another one. Another one of the Lashawan Qadash instructors. Officer 1000 Yakaram. Rum. So here is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Here we have at the end. You know what I'm saying? It's not so. No, I'm thinking of a different letter. So this is similar to Tazadak. The last 2 letters are gonna be the pronunciation connected. So we got ya, ga, and ra and ma make rum. Yagarum. And I believe this name means his works are strong. I believe that's what it means. It's likely I don't mind if I mess that up. But yeah, let's get it into Hebrew. So Yagaram. So we're gonna start off with our Yah, right? Yeah. A syllable under that. Ga. I mean not syllable, but a connector. A connect under that. Yah, Ga. Ra. Ra. Yah, Ga, Ra, and Ma. And a connector under these two. It's not Yagarama, but it's Yagaram. There you have it. Now I'm gonna get the Assyrian just for practice, but you know what I'm saying. Today's class is mainly gonna be focused on the ancient. So the Assyrian we doing just for practice. Yeah. Yeah, God. Ra. Ma. So you know the ma is at the end because it's a different symbol, right? Yagarama. Yagaram. The ma at the end. There you got it, Yagaram. We understand the pronunciation and the connectors, and the way to spell it. I didn't go over this. I want to kind of go over spelling one more time. I mean, I'm kind of going as we go. But, so I guess I went over that already, but spelling is going to always be, I'm flipping, I didn't really go over this like this, but I've been writing from right to left. But spelling is always going to be like this. The ya, the ga, ra, ma. Ya, ga, ra, connected with ma. See? It's all, like just back to the basic, Yagaram. But we don't say Yagarama, even though the M is what we use for spelling, but we remember these two are connected. So when the pronunciation of two letters in Hebrew are connected, then the spelling of those two letters, the verbalization, the English verbalization, combines also. So this turns into this. Yaga and Ram, which we have up here. Yaga Ram, his name. His works are strong. Already, I got a couple more names, and then I got some other letters, I mean other words. So we got Dawada already. That's one of the letters or the words that don't have the connect, don't have the what do you call it? The combination of the letters for the pronunciation and spelling. You know what I'm saying? Each letter is its own syllable. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a connector under each letter. But there's other words like that in Hebrew also. I'm gonna rewrite Dawada. I'm gonna give us another one. Dawada, which is David in Hebrew. And another one, I should write that in blue. David. And another one is a number. It's I.S.U.P.K. I-Sh and Ra. Only 3 letters again. I.S.U.P.K. is 10 in Hebrew. Number 10. So, let's break these down in the Hebrew. So we got Da, Wa, and Da. Da, Wa, and Da. And I wrote that, you know what I'm saying, going left to right, but of course you would flip it. And in this particular instance, it's the same going both ways, but I'm still gonna do it. And the connectors, da, wa, da. 3 syllables, 3 letters, 3 connectors. Da, wa, da. See, one under each letter, because the syllable is itself. Da, wa, da. All right, I.S.U.P.K. So we got, let's see. So we got I, sh, and r. Notice how there's no ha at the end. Sometimes you'll think there's a ha, but there's no ha. And sometimes you'll think there's not a ha, and there is a ha. You know what I'm saying? One of those things, again, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just be familiar with it a little bit. So we got I, this, we got sh, and we got r. And then actual Hebrew, that's just for the verbalization and the understanding of spelling, but the actual Hebrew is written from right to left. I, sh, r. Right there. So all words, you know what I'm saying, don't have a combination of letters for pronunciation. Some words just have what it is, you know, the letters plain out. Let's get the Assyrian for our practice. So I, this, make sure. Nope, that's so I is the thing that looks kind of like the I, sh, r. Just like that. I.S.U.P.K, which is 10. Da, wa, da. Da, wa, da. No connectors. Just like that. All right, let me get us a couple more names, you know what I'm saying? Along the lines of the theme of Lashawan Qadash instructors, I'm going to do myself. And it's good practice, my name. So we saw, you know what I'm saying, how to combine regular letters. We saw how to combine the ha, which is silent. The ha at the end, like Yahweh, that ha at the end is silent. Now we're going to get into combining letters in the middle of the word. So my name consists of this. We got YAHANNA. And that means he is tested. The Khan means to test. All right, so now we have YAHANNA, not YAHANNA. We already see what's going on. We got the Ya, the Ba, the Ha, and the Na. So this is also at the end a little bit, but I wanted to kind of shine light on the combination of the letters and the spelling. It's not C-H-A-N, you know what I'm saying? You kept the C-H-A and then put the N and no A after that N. Not YAHANNA, but YAHANNA. So we can get this one real quick and move to the next one. Now I'm going to do 2 at the same time. You know what I'm saying? My brother, my Adawan in Philly, Officer Knock. I'm gonna do that down below. Knock. See, it's a little bit, it's still at the end, but the ka. So knock is actually two letters. We have the, here, let's do this. We got this one, this one, this one, and this one. Here we just have this, and this. So it's only 2. It's not nacha, but the combination is coming from the letter before and the cha. The letter before up here is the ka, so the N comes, the na comes after. If that makes any sense let me get Knock name in English. Knock is Noah. All right, so now let's get our spelling on. So we're doing the verbalization, so I'm still moving from left to right. So we got the ya, the ba, the ka, and the na. So we're gonna use those 4 letters, but the connectors are gonna be different because you see the ka and the na is connected. So let's go to what it actually is. Ya, ba, ka, na. Abakan. Three connectors because it's 3 syllables, right? Ya, ba, and khan. But it's 4 letters. Ya, ba, ka, and na. So here, with Officer Knock, we got the na, and we got the ka. And it's going to be just 1 syllable because it's one connector because it's 1 syllable. Knock. So don't always think just because the number of letters you're gonna have a certain number of syllables. Because I could give you another name with only 2 letters right now, but it has 2 syllables. That's Captain Qadash. I'm gonna do that over here real quick. Make up some space. Now I'm gonna just erase this. So Qadash is Ka, Tazah, just like that. All, which means arrow in English. But it's just like that, you know what I'm saying? Both words are spelled out, you know what I'm saying, fully, but it's only 2 letters. The Ka and the Tazah. And then going into how it actually looks. Written from right to left, Qadash. 2 letters, 2 connectors. See that? So now let me get into what I was trying to get into. Thought I was about to get into at least. And that's combinations in the middle of the word. And I got perfect words for it. Or the first perfect word. The second word we're gonna start formulating our sentences. We got about 20 minutes left. So what I'm gonna do is this one quick word. And then you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get into our sentences. The 2 last words. So this word is a very important word to know. Yashala, which is your nation, your people, Israel. Yashala means, I could break it down, but we know it's Israel. We just put Israel. This is the beginning of the class. And breaking it down is, damn, I spelled that wrong. Breaking it down into what the word broken down actually means. It means his prince of the power. I believe that's what it means. But we know it's just prince of the power, which is Israel. Shar means prince, Allah is power, and that Yah is his. So it's his prince, power. You know, which is his prince of power, so the Most High. So we say short, prince of the power. But Israel, that's what we're gonna just say for now. That's what it means. So Israel. So now we see we got the Yah, and then we have Shar, and then we have La. Shar consists of Shah and Ra, but that's, you know what I'm saying, just like before when we were combining them at the end, we're just gonna combine them in the middle, and the spelling is going to go as such. Y'all following along? Let me check the chat, see if y'all following. I'm trying to make it beginner level. Tell me if y'all need me to adjust the camera or slow down or anything. I got some fire marks. I guess we on board. Most High in Christ. So we good to go. So we got the yeah. I'm doing for the verbalization. So this is left to right now. But yeah, sha, ra, la. So these are the letters we're gonna use, but we're gonna write them from right to left, and then we're gonna put that sha and ra, combine these two. So yeah, I really should have started with the Hebrew and moved to the English. That would have been smarter. So it's lucky I kind of did this ass backwards a little bit. But you see, really, what I mean, I guess I'm breaking it down to why. You know what I'm saying? We have, this is how we spell it in English. We got to combine the Hebrew words in the English verbalization. The sha and ra turn into shar. So we got, I'm going to do that for the next one. So ya, sha, ra, la. Ya, shar, Allah. Yasha Allah. Here you go. That's you, black and brown man. That's your people. Israel. I think I hear some little chimes going on. Give me a second. Y'all good? I guess I'm hearing stuff. It's like Most High in Christ. So yeah, so now, you know what I'm saying, we understand a little bit how the verbalizations are created, the punctuations are in the Hebrew and in the English, and the spelling. You know what I'm saying? The spelling is just exactly what it says on the chart. You just add those little letter groupings together and make your word. It's gonna come out like that. See? You got ya, you got sha and ra combined, but it's still sha. But what we did is the sha, the SHA is still there, but the raj at the end. So it's shar. And then we have that's the letter a, right here. And then we have la, which is spelling and pronunciation. I think we get the idea. So now I'm gonna Yasha Allah, this word we're gonna use in our last sentence. I'm just gonna give us one more word, and then we're gonna get our sentence on. Be straight. So we got Israel. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to bring out the word family. So family is mashpakaf. Mashpakaf. Ooh-wee, it's a big one. And you see, there's word combination, there's letter combinations all throughout that boy, in the beginning and the end. Mashpakaf. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Mashpakaf. And that is family. All right, so let's see what we got. We got this word, or this letter, ma. We got sha. We got pa. We got cha. And we got tha. So we can see, I'm gonna just write a little notes up here. The ka and the tha connected, and the ma and the sha connected. The pa is by itself. So we got mash, pa, and then kaf. But we still have ma, sha, pa, ka, and tha. That's how we doing that. you might already see how the connectors and the words are gonna and the letters are gonna play in the Hebrew. But I'm gonna go over it. So we got our ma, right? Ma. We got our sha. And this is just right, left to right for now. Ma, sha, pa. We got our ka. And then we got our tha. Now that's the letters we're gonna use. We're gonna use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters, but mash, pa, kath. There's only 3 syllables. Mash, pa, kath. So I'm gonna flip it around for right to left. In Hebrew. Mash. Mash, right? Connect under mash. Pa, connect under that. We got our ditch under those two, and our bridge under this one. Mash, pa. And then ka and tha. Connect under those. Mash, pa, kath. Bam. Boom, bam, bing. Easy as pie. Mash, pa, kath. That's it. I guess we got enough time to get the Syrian in just for practice. But today's lesson was mainly for the ancient or the paleo. So mash. See, we got the open box for the mud at the beginning. Mash. Pa is always tricky. Mash pa. Ka. Mash pa ka. Just like that. All right, do we even have time for? Yeah, we got just enough time for our last sentence. The sentence. So the sentence I'm gonna use mash pa ka, and I'm gonna use Israel. I'm gonna use Yashala. And the sentence we're gonna do is, what did I write? We are a family, the nation of Israel. We are a family, the nation of Israel. Right? We are a family. We're the only family that God cares about, black and brown people. If you think I'm just BSing, if you're somebody that's scrolling upon this, what is it? Psalm 90 and 2? Nah, I'm messing. I gotta remember these scriptures. I think it's Psalms 147, and so go to Psalms 147, 19, and you're gonna see just how much, you know what I'm saying, the Most High cares about the other nations that are not Israel. Alrighty. But yeah, so we're gonna get our sentence and we're gonna be good. So we are a family nation of Israel. Already. So, you know, you might if you've been watching the other class, the more intermediate classes, you see where I'm gonna take this. You know, so there's a word for we or us. We went over that. It's not up here, but you know, so you can find it on the pronoun list on some of the other classes. But we is Anak Noah. Anak Noah. But we can see we got then we got na and ka combined, Anak, and then we have na, and then wa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters, Anak Noah. 4 syllables, Anak Noah. There we go. So we now in reading in Hebrew or speaking in Hebrew. Hebrew is a direct language. You know, I know some of you might have heard that before, but you know what I'm saying. These little filler words like RA, you know what I'm saying. We don't really say those in Hebrew. Like think about how the Native American Indians used to speak like woman come now. That's how Hebrew is kind of read and spoken. It's a direct language. It's still beautiful. It's not. I hate people say it's a brutish language. It's not brutish. It's just direct. So Anak Noah, Mashpakath, we family. damn near like Ebonics almost. You know what I'm saying? It's direct to the point. We don't need the filler words and letters. So we family. We got we and mashpakat. We family. Nakno mashpakat. And then down below, the nation of Israel. We're not gonna have as many words as it is here, because the nation is gonna be a word, and of Israel is gonna be a word. So how do we know that? From our prefix chart right here. You know what I'm saying? We have a prefix for the, which is ha, and we have a prefix for of, which is ma. Right here, ma. So, with that being said, we got the nation. So nation, there's many different ones you can use. The word ama is a collection of people. Ama can be used, but what is most commonly used is I'm. I'm means kind of like it means a collection of people. Also, it kind of means like a, I forgot the word they use. I'm like a nation, like a government. You know what I'm saying? Like a construct, like a group of people, a census of people. I'm. That's what's used in the scripture. So that's the one I'm gonna use. So we got ha'im, right? The nation, ha'im. I'm gonna make the I big so you know it's a separate part of the word. Ha'im, and then of Israel. Ma Yashala. So, Anak Noah, Mashpakath, Ha'im, Mayasha'ala. We family, the nation of Israel. Here we go. Let's get it in the Hebrew, and then we good to go. Anak Noah. We writing right from left now. Oh, damn, we're not going to write it from right. Shit. I'm going to erase it. No, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to cram it all down here. It's like, it's going to be just one line all the way across. So, might be a little smaller, it's like you. I didn't foresee that. So, Anak Noah. Anak, right? We got then we got knock, then we gotta have na and wa. Those two by themselves. Anak Noah. Mashpakaf. Mashpa. Mash, almost messed up. Mash, pa, Anakwa, Anak Noah, Mash Pakaf. Got the Mash, Pa, and then Kaf. I'm, just like it sounds, and then the I, the Ma, but I'm. I'm is the word for nation, but it's two letters, one syllable, I'm. On the in front of it, I'm. I'm Ma Yasha'ala. Ma Yashar. Ma Yashar. There you go. Ma Yasha'ala of Israel. Already, brothers and sisters, water for joining. We're going to close there. I want to close out, you know what I'm saying, the right way. I want to say Ahmadium, which means to stand. Courtesy salute to the brothers and to the sisters, men of Israel, Ahmadium Shabbat. Ahmadium, Barak, Yahabah Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. Yadi Matah, which means hands down. Sorry, we're going to turn and face the sisters. I'm going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters, men of Israel, Ahmadium Shabbat. Ahmadium, Barak, Yahweh Shema Al-Than by Shem Yahweh Shah. Yadi Matah. That's this list.